back in the woods. I think it's Jeff. 17-mile day.
How'd we get here? Stay tuned as we go across the Burroughs Range and more here in the Catskills. The Burroughs Range Trail is a roughly 11-mile long trail that runs between the Slide Mountain parking area on County Route 47 and the Woodland Valley State Campground on Woodland Valley Road. Along the way, the trail climbs the highest peak of the Catskills, Slide Mountain at 4,184 feet, and then traverses one of the most wild and scenic wilderness areas of the Catskills, past the summits of Cornell and Wittenberg Mountains.
All right, here we go. How do we feel about the traverse?
Woo! Right after the parking lot, the trail does cross a seasonal stream, which right now is quite dry. But when there is rain or during the wet season, this creek does get quite high and can be quite dangerous to cross.
All right, here we go. Heading to Curtis Ormsby. Going up Slide that way. Stanley crew doing their first mini through hike. Oh yeah.
When you come up the trail from the Slide Mountain parking area, you come to this trail junction first, which is the intersection with the Slide Mountain Trail, and then you can continue on to the Curtis Ormsby Trail. And those are the two major routes up Slide Mountain from this side of the valley. We're going to take the Curtis Ormsby Trail, so we're going to continue on the old road over to the next trail junction and then ascend Slide via that trail.
So we are at the trail junction with Curtis Ormsby.
Yeah.
Liz and Katie. Last time we were here, see this monument? We had to dig to get down to it. What, foot? Dig foot?
At least, yeah.
Here we go up Slide.
After going up the Curtis Ormsby Trail, the summit of Slide is less than a mile from the trail junction, along with a great view just before you reach the summit.
Have made it to the summit of Slide. Quick snack. Water break. I'm just spinning around the circle, and apparently all those people have just crashed on Katie doing an outfit change.
There was this gnome, and he showed up in the Catskills.
And was named John Burroughs.
Past the summit of Slide Mountain, the trail begins to descend quickly and quite steeply, in places down ledges and in other places down stairs. After about 2/10 of a mile, a short side trail goes left to an amazing view and a spring that runs almost all year round.
On to Cornell.
Oh, nice.
There's our destination, Cornell-Wittenberg.
Oh,
And that's
wow.
the Devil's Path. Overlook, Platte Kill, Indian Head, Twin, Sugarloaf, Plateau, Hunter.
Just before you start climbing Cornell, kind of the main climb up to the top, you do go past a spring, but it tends to be dry in all but the wettest times of year, so definitely not dependable water.
After leaving Slide, we have come down to the coal between the two. Now we're climbing up Cornell. I love this stretch of the woods. It's just beautiful. All right, we're just about up Cornell, right over right here. Left shoulder is Slide Mountain. That's just where we came from on the Burroughs Range. And now we're heading to the true summit to have a lunch break. Excellent. This is how Katie eats her pickle on the top of the mountain. All right.
Once past Cornell's summit, you begin to descend and quickly reach the top of what's called the Cornell Crack. In the summer months, this ledge climb is a bit of a scramble, but nothing too difficult. In the winter months, filled with ice and snow, it can be much more challenging. The trail between Cornell and the summit of Wittenberg follows a fairly narrow ridge without too much elevation loss and gain between the summits. Wittenberg summit is home to one of the grandest views in the Catskills, and even on a hazy day like we had, it did not disappoint. After the summit of Wittenberg, we broke into two groups. Mo stayed on the Burroughs Range Trail and descended to the Woodland Valley Campground with his hike-on guide clients, while I headed down Wittenberg first, to the trail junction with the Phoenicia East Branch Trail, where I turned off the Burroughs Range Trail and began the 9.1 mile trip north to the Lane Street Trailhead in Phoenicia. The Phoenicia East Branch Trail heads over the summits of Cross, Pleasant, and Romer Mountains, and along the way passes a number of small viewpoints. The trail is also constructed in a way, unlike many other Catskill trails, to take advantage of the topography, and it's a real joy to walk and makes it feel significantly shorter than its actual length.
Here he comes. He killed it today. Oh, he's still got his trail legs. Love it. So how do you feel?
Tired. Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Mo.
And
we're the Hiker Trash Husbands.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching.